They're there for backup. What am I doing here? I'm standing in front of you guys. I'm trembling. I'm nervous. Madam Chair, fellow Toastmasters, my daughter, guests. It was amazing that this speech came up because I was going to talk about how Toastmasters has changed my life. And when I went into the curriculum, it was on mentoring. I'm going to get to that in just 1 second. But why are you guys here? Why are you sitting in this room? Why are you taking your time and coming here? What is it that brought you to this point? Well, I spoke earlier about the fact that it was perfect timing. Well, why was it perfect timing? Because mentorship is very important in life. I believe that to have a mentor in your life allows you to grow. So we're going to talk a little bit about my childhood mentors. So when I was 11 years old, my mentor was Tony Hawk. I don't know if you guys know who Tony Hawk is, but he's a professional skateboarder. The best in the world, as far as I'm concerned. And when I started skateboarding in 1986, my brother and I wanted to learn how to skateboard. Well, how do you learn how to skateboard if there's no YouTube? So we had to go down to Blockbuster and rent The Search for Animal Chip. And Tony Hawk was one of the stars in there. And he had this long hair and this pink shirt, yellow pants, pink high tops. And I mimicked him. I had the same hair, shaved around here. I skateboarded like him. I acted like him. I thought if I could skateboard like him, look like him, I could be as successful as him. So I believed. So fast forward a little bit in life here. I got an opportunity when I was 23 years old to build Tony Hawk, a skateboarder, at BC Place. And I got to meet Tony Hawk. Him and I were standing at the top of this ramp. This ramp was 100 feet long, 50 feet wide, 14 feet tall, 23 steps to get to the top. You stand up at the top and you're like it's straight down. And I got a chance to talk to the person I wanted to be like. And he was the person that I thought he was going to be. He was down to earth. He was calm. He had this passion for life. And he was the he was the greatest skateboarder in the world. He actually told me that he wished the ramp was a little taller, which is a little nerve-wracking. So now, let's go 38. I'm 38 years old now, moving forward in my life here. I'm now married. I've got kids. I've got a house. I've got a successful career. I don't have a mentor in my life, and I needed one because I was stale in my life. I wasn't growing anymore. And I believe that without growth, you're dead inside. And I don't mean dead like you're dead. It's that feeling of wanting more, where you're tugging at your heartstrings and you've got that feeling of emptiness, like you could do something more. So I found a mentor that built houses. That's what I really wanted to do. I wanted to build houses. So I took on this mentor, and I think that's kind of fun to say that I took on this mentor because actually he took me on, because mentorship has two parts. There's the mentee, and then there's the mentor. And I don't think it really works like he's my mentor, but yet, he doesn't realize it, because that's like me and Tony Hawk. Like if I was friends with Tony Hawk still, I'd probably be as great as him, right? So he became my mentor, and he taught me how to improve my business. He taught me how to be a better business owner and make my customers really, really satisfied and happy, which is what I did. And I now became a home builder because of him. And I've got some mentors that are sitting in this room right now. And Nancy, Jeff, I was going to mention Stefano, but he's not here. They're mentors. I didn't realize that they were mentors until just recently, because I wasn't accepting that role as a mentee, and I didn't realize that I looked up to them, right? Jeff gives amazing speeches, right? And Jeff's evaluations for me help improve my speeches. Nancy's leadership has brought me into a role of being the president of this club. And I don't know how I got into this role. But now it's my turn to be the mentor. I still have to be the mentee as well. I've got a long way to go. I've only been here 10 months. I don't know if any of you guys know, because it's quite a young club that we have here. I've only been here 10 months, and I appreciate all the great evaluations that you guys have given me. Everybody, you too. You gave me one once. I think we did 2 months, right? Okay. Everyone's given me some sort of evaluation. Steve's gonna give one tonight for me, thank you. And so I want to be a mentor in this club. I want you guys to experience what I've experienced. I now can stand up in front of you guys, not nervous. I haven't looked at my notes yet tonight. I probably haven't even said one thing that's exactly what I'm speaking from the heart, right? And my daughter Sophia and I are doing social media now, and I can freely speak in front of the camera, and it feels natural. I'm not nervous. I'm not umming and ahhing. So if I can leave you with one thing, I always believe it's better to fail trying than failing to try. Thank you very much.
Wow.